Your mother's a Watertown whore.
Let me get a lighter. Just bang a fucking Yui guy.
No gods, no filter.
All right, ready? What's up, motherfuckers? I'm Whitney Josephine with my co-host
Mallory and our guest.
and our guest,
Squidward.
Willy Wonka. We're all
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
we're all a little
Pepper.
manic. we just found this Squirtle in the bushes and we asked him
Kurt
to join us.
Cobain is resurrected.
Hello.
Hello.
How sweaty are you?
I was very sweaty. I was doing some yard work.
And then we said, hey, put those gutters down. Come
Yeah.
on in this
Come
chair.
here, sailor.
thanks.
Hey, come on over. We
Thanks for
need some
inviting me.
fixin'.
Yes.
I feel like I was just kind of hanging out, doing nothing. So
Well,
was a great idea,
I
Whit.
mean, you simply produced the whole podcast for us, so
Yeah.
You
we
actually
may as
also
well have you on.
And you also fixed the house that we always are in, and so it doesn't fall on our heads.
Thank you for wearing our dress code.
yeah, I got your email this morning.
Yeah. Sorry that we couldn't find the same exact glasses,
I'm sorry we
glaucoma glasses.
sorry we don't all wear the same size T-shirt.
We have like slightly different bodies, just very slightly
Brad,
different.
what if we switch shirts?
I mean that would it would rip. I would rip
My
yours.
shirt is so dirty and disgusting.
We kind of have the same size.
We
boobs,
have
though.
the same size tits.
It's really true.
I have like
Maybe you should go get a boob
hot
job with
sauce
her.
on my shirt. Mal said she has some questions for you.
Oh really?
I do.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, there's been a recent development.
Okay.
You came to me this morning and you said that you were on a trial for a new item.
I keep getting this. What are you on a trial
I don't know if
for?
I want to talk about this.
Okay, we don't have to.
Oh, Mallory. Yeah, you don't have to talk about that. Mal, how's that hemorrhoid on your ass?
Yeah. I also
growing.
don't want to talk about your butthole or my butthole or anything
What
like
are you
that.
talking about? No one knows
Okay, go.
what they.
Cut this part out.
No one knows who we are.
Cut.
Okay, then I don't have any questions.
You don't have any
You're
more
wearing-
questions?
You're wearing a disguise. No one knows who you are.
Yeah, like no one knows who you are.
If we're gonna do this, let's actually do this. Do we have a game
Can I ask
plan
you about
for-
getting on anxiety medication?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's
Let's rewind.
Rewind. Cut that out.
Okay, I have
Do
a
you
question
want me
for
to do another intro?
Yeah, do another intro.
Okay, what's up, motherfuckers? I'm Whitney Josephine with my co-host.
Mallory.
And today we have the producer of No Gods, No Filter from Hellraiser Studios himself, Brendan Reza.
Hello.
the
AKA
man behind the curtain. Hello, like Forrest Gump wave.
the man behind the curtain. And today we're going to talk about anxiety and depression.
Anxiety.
Sure.
Anxiety.
And how we're all gonna get our boobs done. Triple boob job.
Triple boob job.
Yeah.
We're all going to get one joint together. Are you newly on anxiety medicine?
I am. Yeah.
Had you been on it before?
Never.
Never.
I tried.
You've tried some like bunk
I tried
ass weird
Zepbound
ones.
or some shit like that.
Zepbound is the LGBTQ injection.
Makes you gay.
Yeah, Zepbound is the Z in that whole thing, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
A B C D F G Z. Is this for Zepbound?
Yeah, I tried Zepbound, and this actually happened last June. I got on it as like a trial, and
It's an injection?
no, it was a pill, and it was like to try and curb.
Where'd you get it from,
eating,
like, the gas
but it
station,
also
though?
cures. No, I got it from like one of those online, those shit like that you get on Instagram, the ads and stuff like that.
Like
Okay,
literally
so it
AI.
wasn't like through your doctor.
It was like Hims or Found or like
Okay.
one of those things. And I was like, yeah, let me try it, because I was like trying to get some weight off, and then also
And make the
it's
demons
like
stop.
it is also an anxiety medication, because it like stops the urges to eat, so it kind of like dulls your
Do you eat because of anxiety and depression, or?
No, this is fucking beer weight. Like I eat very well for the
You
most
actually
part.
really do.
I like meal prep all of my meals during the week. I eat like a balanced diet with the occasional like fast food,
Yeah.
But like,
Do you think you're filling with,
we
like,
eat,
blood
what did we
slowly?
eat? We had salmon this week. We had steak. I had chicken and broccoli every lunch.
You
Yeah.
eat so much like better than I do. You're great.
But I also wasn't exercising, and now I've been exercising. I'm down a couple pounds, so
Very
that's
good.
cool.
Good for
but
you.
this is beer drinking.
Expecting.
weight.
It happens.
It's because we're pregnant.
But yeah, so I went on that medication once, and I remember I got 3 days into it, and I was playing a show with Top Down, at the Far Out,
Uh-huh.
and I had a full-on like
Panic attack?
it was like panic attack mixed with like my body just shut down.
Really?
And I was like playing
Yeah.
I was playing the show, and I was like outside of my own body, like watching me play, and I was like, I couldn't move my hands. I remember like my wrists like locked up, and I like couldn't
Crazy.
play well, and I had a full on like freak out. I was like out of breath. I was like
Do you
sweating.
think it's because it's something you got from a fucking Instagram ad instead of through your doctor?
Yeah, but
Most
also
likely.
like
Yeah,
also you know, I'd done my research on it, and they were like, yeah, the first 2 weeks are awful. Your body adjusting to it and whatnot.
And you've like
Scary.
never taken an SSRI, so your brain was probably like, "What is entering my
Yeah.
field?"
Yeah, so now I'm
And
on
you're
your
fucking with your appetite too, both.
Yeah, I was
like-
trying to do too much at once.
Yeah, you really tried to pedal to the metal there.
Yeah.
You're like, I haven't been on any type of medication in 20 years, so let's just take it all right now.
And now you're on Zoloft?
What is it? Fucking pepper.
I see why you need it.
I think
Yeah.
it's,
We need a fucking lobotomy.
Lexapro or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Lexapro. So
Lexapro.
it's been what I've been on for like 6 or 7 years, and I like love it so dearly. So I've just noticed signs of in you. I'm like, I think maybe you having really crazy anxiety, especially during like events, or like you're like, oh, I got to do something really, really big tomorrow, and it was really affecting you, and you were really just like on edge a lot.
Yeah, it was really coming out in ways that I wasn't even noticing
Like
until
social anxiety?
a little bit of that. More like I'm constantly thinking about what I have to do. Like it never leaves my mind. Like what I got going on the next day, my workload, I have everything in order, and I feel like I constantly like am thinking about work and my business and like all that stuff. And I think it was just starting to make me kind of just moody.
Yeah.
And, like not
Yeah.
very
Like overwhelmed with everything by
overwhelmed
the
and,
sounds of it.
and apparently I was kind of just quiet and cold sometimes. So yeah, so she's like, you have to try this. And then after like a week or so, I was like, whoa, it's not like, I can't even describe it. It's like a total, it just blocks out, like, I just feel like everything has gotten turned down like 3 clicks.
Yeah.
You know what I
like
mean?
it just takes the edge off of everything,
Just
right?
takes the edge off, yeah. And then things like, I mean, you know, we like to go to the bar and stuff, so
Yeah.
like you get hungover. Anxiety was horrible for me. Anxiety around food, where like if I felt like I was getting hungry, it was like I have to eat right now, or else like
God.
I'm not going to be able to, or else I'm not going to be able to like
I forgot about
think.
that. Remember that one time we were in the airport hungover from a wedding, and it was your anxiety was so bad, and we couldn't get on the flight.
Yeah,
Really?
had to stay
you
another
couldn't get
night?
on the flight?
I was like, we'd been partying, and the
Were you doing
hangover
drugs
was
or
so
just drinking?
Just drinking. But it was like so bad, and I think I realized because, all right, so I'll tell you this, and I'll give another example. But like we were in the airport, there was like no moving air.
Oh,
It was so
a
hot in the
small,
airport.
What
hot
airport was it?
Oh,
We were in like Richmond, Virginia.
Beach.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Some small airport. No,
terrible.
it was like so hot. We were so hungover. We couldn't get food. Like we were just kind of in that thing where like we just need to eat before you get on this flight, and like no one can get us anything.
Yeah, it was like the
you try and,
slowest,
like,
weirdest
bite, You try and
restaurant.
like bite down on your food, and you're like, I can't even eat this.
It was really bad.
It was really bad. And yeah, so we were like, I was like, BB, we gotta. Like, I will buy a hotel room right now. Can we just go die for a day and
Yeah.
then like get on the next flight tomorrow? And she was like, graciously, it was yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We did.
But you were really like, I could tell it was
But I was having a panic attack about
Yeah.
it because I was like, I don't know if I can get on this plane. Because like, what if I get on the plane and what if I feel even worse? And what am I gonna do for 4 hours while we're
Yeah,
on the
you're
plane?
stuck
and it's like,
on the plane.
You know, like then I feel stuck and I feel trapped. You know.
I think people think panic attacks too are so like
big
audible and big and whatnot.
No, I
versus
go inward.
full quiet.
Yeah.
Full quiet. Yeah.
And that's kind of like that's kind of
of
I think what I've realized the last few weeks about how because if you were to ask me, like I would be like, no, I'm not an anxious person because like I have everything always under control, but I think it's that I have such control over things that oh my God, Frankie,
Frankie.
that in
It's
itself
okay.
makes me anxious. I don't know if that makes sense. So
yeah.
like
You're like too in control. Where I'm like, it's okay. You could rein it back a little bit. Not everything's gonna go terribly. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, and then it all would manifest usually into like one. I don't want to call it a crash out, but like one moment where it just kind of all bubbles up,
Erupts.
and
Right.
and I'm like, oh my god, I feel fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Really?
Yeah, I think everybody
Yeah.
everybody can relate to that.
I don't know about you, but now being an adult, I realize as a kid, I would constantly be like, I have a stomach ache, I have a stomach ache. And I remember my
Yeah.
teacher being like, look up the word hypochondriac. You're a hypochondriac.
You're a fat bitch.
Yeah, right.
Teacher.
In like 3rd or 2nd grade. And now I understand it as I had fucking anxiety.
I remember that too. I would have a tummy ache.
Yeah.
But it was never the feeling of, my mom would ask, is it like a vomity tummy ache? Is it? But I'm like,
you gonna
no.
throw up or what?
Gonna throw up?
Yeah.
Is it bad? And I'm like, no, I can't really describe it.
Yeah.
It was anxiety.
My
Yeah.
anxiety's been bad lately too.
Do you think that the Pilgrims
Yeah.
had anxiety? Like, did the medieval people
I think they just
Think about that all
deal with it?
Think about that
And no
often.
one had a dentist or a psychiatrist, and they were just like, I'm pregnant and I'm 12, and this is totally normal.
Go
I'm
to
getting
the
married
witch.
to my dad.
Yeah.
You're a witch.
You're a witch.
But like
You're a
what
witch.
choice? Like, did
Pepper
they,
down.
or was that just what life was? I don't know.
I think
I think that's why they all died when they were like 20.
Get her.
this episode of No Gods, No Filter is brought to you by Hellraiser Audio, right here in Austin, Texas. Whether you're launching a podcast or laying down tracks, Hellraiser has everything you need. From pro gear to top tier mixing, it's where chaos meets creation. We record at Hellraiser, and once you do, you'll get it. Follow the Razor Blade on Instagram and hit up Hellraiser Audio to raise hell and record here. Well, I mean, so much of it was misunderstood, right? Like, what do you think they thought, like, the first time someone got their fucking period, dude? Like, you're dying. You're full on dying. You're
They're like,
bleeding.
from her no-no hole.
Yeah.
Go put her in the woods.
Yes, exactly. Like, what the fuck?
They probably just put her on a ship.
Well, are you happy to be on medicine now?
Yeah, I feel pretty
Medication
good.
now?
It's definitely. I was kind of worried about being on it because I didn't want to like alter my state. But once
Right.
that kind of period of adjustment period was over after like 2 weeks, I feel like really good.
I'm
It's
so
like
glad.
everyone telling me, like, the Adderall thing for ADHD.
Yeah.
I think I have ADHD, but I'm also just like, no, this is just how my brain goes. Like, I can do 400 things at once. My
Yeah.
brain is thinking of 6,000 things at one time.
Yeah.
I get shit done. I'm fucking go, go, go. But someone describes it as it just kind of like quiets it a little bit.
Just focus.
Just focus it a little bit so you can get task completed instead of starting a million
Instead of
things.
starting.
Is that what your thing is? You start a bunch of stuff and then you don't.
I definitely start a bunch of stuff. I would say I follow through with it all, but like I bounce from thing to thing. I have like really like anxious. I get in my head of like anxious attachment style is the only way that I know how to describe it.
What is that like?
I don't like.
Give me an example.
Like
It
anxious
shows-
attachment to this donut?
No,
With her?
it shows. I wish that would be easier. It shows up like a lot in like relationships where like, okay, you'll be doing good, and then you get home and you're like, you're not good enough. They don't like you. They don't actually want to be with you. And then I start to spiral, and that's kind of where maybe like self-sabotage kind of happens, and I get like anxious in it, and I have to remind myself like, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're safe. This person likes you. This person wants to be
And
around you.
are you like at home creating like a hurricane in your head? Mm-hmm. And then in reality, they're not feeling that way.
No,
They're great.
no.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah, but I'm creating a hurricane in my head. I don't know that a medication is great for that type of anxiety. Where I think maybe that type of anxiety just comes from possibly like relearning behaviors versus like anxiety, like social anxiety. Maybe a pill can help with that a
Yeah.
little bit more.
I also feel like that helps with social stuff too.
Did you guys ever
I'm like
feel
more
that?
agreeable to doing stuff now.
Like this.
Yeah.
Being on right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I've been.
It's a great example, but I feel like for a lot of things, it would take a little bit more convincing. I would have to come to you and present a package of items.
Because
And
again,
now-
it was like, oh my god! Before we do this, I have to. The house needs this. I need to
Yeah.
go to the store. The dogs need to be walked. I need to eat. Like before we can do this, and it's all stuff that like I'm gonna do anyways. But it like builds up like a fucking list.
Yeah, and you
And then I
can't.
start stressing about the list. But like you, I get my shit done. It's just like I'm constantly
You're like,
thinking
ding,
about
ding,
what
ding,
am I.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no, I'm like focused on it, but it's like I can't stop thinking of like adding stuff. Like, oh yeah, and then I got to do that later, and then
And you
I got
can't
to do that
enjoy
tomorrow.
anything because you're
You know what?
thinking about doing those next things.
I feel like it's more common for girls to get like talking about like relationship anxiety for girls to spiral.
Yeah, totally.
Did you ever do boys get like that? How common is that for y'all?
Good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. I never got like that. I feel like most guys I know, including myself, are gonna be like, if I tell you I love you, then I love you. Like, there's not really
Very intentional.
like it's intentional, it's confident, it's confident, and it's not like
Why
we're
is
not
that
we're not.
thing that you guys are so confident, and you've got
And we're not.
You're like so
as a matter of
sure,
fact.
yeah, and then we're just like in our heads about
We're like,
a lot of relationships.
Are you sure?
Do I look fat or whatever?
And it's like,
I don't
bitch, he
know.
just proposed to you. He loves you. And it's like, but I don't know, does he?
Did you mean to though? It was a
Did you
mistake.
mean to? Yeah.
Why is that like a real thing for girls?
How do men's brains work?
I don't know.
Pretty simple, guys.
I think it's pretty simple.
y'all are pretty
I
simple.
was trying to like figure out
Yeah.
a response to like what you're saying. Like I don't know why you guys would be so. I don't want to say like it's not insecure or maybe or whatever.
Maybe in some cases.
It's not insecurity. It's like the
Second
anxiety
guessing?
thing. But
Yeah.
I don't get it because you would think it would be maybe flipped. Like you guys are two good-looking women that could date whoever. You know what I mean? Like
But we choose you guys instead.
yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
guess
know.
that's a nice way to think of it, right? Like, we are fucking hot and have our shit together in careers, but
yeah, and you're
we
cool.
chose ding and dong instead.
What are you talking about?
We got ding bad.
dong.
We got ding and bad.
You know, you didn't choose two fucking
No.
office plebes that
no,
just like
we have two great
go and
guys.
Could've had
die,
to
go
go
and
in
die
your
in an office chair. No offense to anybody, but like,
No, two very
Life is
creative
exciting.
men that
Yeah.
are super exciting. Absolutely.
They're pretty hot.
Yeah, I can't imagine being with a fucking office chair. I dated an insurance salesman one time.
Oof.
And I remember his friends seeing me because they were all like, frat boys, we work in tech and finance. And at the time I had purple hair and them being like to him, like, she must be a freak because she
Yeah.
looks a certain type of way. And I was like super offended by that.
You're like, no, I'm
like,
just cool.
I'm a dead fish. I'm not a freak.
I need to be heavily medicated and I need a lot of therapy.
Yeah.
And sorry I don't wear a vest to work.
I need a
but
magic wand at all times.
Yeah.
I'm not a freak.
It is funny who we date and who you think you're gonna like end up with, and the amount of like times when I was dating people and you're in your head about everything. And of course, we were dating people when texting was around, like when it was coming out, and so you're just like texting them and
Yeah.
feeling like I said the wrong thing or being on social media. I don't know. I feel bad for the kids now. I feel like they're really fucked.
It sucks.
no, they're just dating their
Phones.
their AI girlfriends.
Snapchat.
They're like, AI, tell me you love me and you'll choke on my cock. And AI's like, wait, that is not appropriate conversation for me to comprehend.
Tell
My
me you like
buddy-
the feeling of my warm skin in your hand. I don't have hands. Thank
I
you.
don't have hands.
Our buddy is fully convinced that his kid is gonna be like he's gonna have to deal with all these like AI girlfriend things like in the future.
God, she knows me like
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
She loves me.
Because he's like, dude, no, we're there. Like, my kids they're not gonna date. They're gonna like come home and with like their phone and be like, this is my girlfriend, and you know she loves me, and then I get to put her away, and it's perfect, and it's like the best thing. And,
perfect thing.
you know,
Group chat's popping
Group chat's
off.
going off right now.
Whitney's been popping me into every single group chat.
You
available.
added me to a group chat.
with my mom.
Where I'm in a family group chat with
Why?
Mallory right now for our citizenship.
Yeah. I thought it would be
It's me,
perfect.
Mal, and her mom, which I was like super flattered, but I told my lover, and he was like, "That's crazy.
We're locking in.
And I'm like, "We're locked in, brother."
And I'm not letting go.
Mal and I are like locked. We're
like-
scissored the fuck in.
Yeah,
Group
because
chats are so that's a difference.
And she has my dad's number.
yeah, and I'm like texting him.
Okay.
Just some DMs sometimes. He's
Yeah.
really lovely.
That's crazy.
I like families
it.
because Whitney's trying to do the whole citizenship, but you're kind of on your own. And I've, thank God, like had my mom to like spearhead
What's it
the whole
like to
thing.
have a mom?
I know.
Please tell me.
You lost your mom in a tragic accident on the
Yeah, I
Titanic
did.
in 1912, and it was really hard to get over. I know. I really like. I love my mom. I'm so lucky that I've got a cool mom.
She seems
the
great.
best.
She seems
She's the
great.
best.
The
She just like
group-
takes care of business.
The group chats that Mal's in are like, I have her in group chats of guests that are on the pod, so
I
we
like.
can organize that. Then Aaron, like 4 different Aarons,
Yeah.
actually.
What's Erin's last name?
Nagy.
We love
Whoa.
her.
Believe that.
It's a last name. And then Erin Brown.
And Aaron Brown.
And you got one with like
Courtney.
Steph, Courtney. And then you pop me into like texting and DM group chats. And I just love it.
No, you don't.
No, I actually like really do. I feel like I belong.
I'm gonna start creating a new group chat for our podcast chat every single time.
That's like what your
Yeah,
parents
and
That's
then
what
we
my
have a
dad
pod
does.
chat as well.
Do you ever
we
get
have
that?
chat.
You're-
What is it?
My dad will he's the best, but he will start a new family group chat because he'll be like looking to text the group chat and then he'll like
Can't find
re-add
it.
all of our names and can't find it. So like we'll get ones that will just be with like old numbers in it.
But it's
and,
like leaving out
random
like one
people.
person.
Yeah.
I saw a meme today that it was something like, I promise you, if you're in a group chat with your family, we have nothing in common. And I'm like, actually relatable. We have nothing in common if you're in a family group chat.
Yeah.
If both your parents are married and they're in the group chat together,
I think it was one of
Yeah.
those things where like a few years ago they were like, "Have you guys heard about these group chats?"
Yeah.
And they were
You can all
like,
text
yeah,
each other.
that
"You
just
know, get
sounded
in one."
like
And then my mom will
chaos.
go, "I want to do one."
No, I want to go. Let me do it.
Do
Your
you
mom is
remember-
Linda.
You remember like the email threads?
Yeah.
And it'd be like,
Oh my God.
all the email threads, but it'd also be like, if you don't email this to 6 people, your family's
gonna
gonna
die.
die in a fire. You need to email this within 30 seconds.
I like the really naughty ones that you get on holidays.
With the like
4th of
all the emojis
July.
and shit.
Yeah, it's like July. 10 beers for queers.
That was like what
Yeah,
old
those are my
MySpace
favorite.
bulletins used to be.
Yeah.
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 Did you have a MySpace?
I got in big trouble for having a MySpace.
I wasn't
Same
allowed.
here.
I wasn't allowed to have one.
Did you?
I got in trouble and my parents took it away for a while. And then I remember like I turned like 15. And by the time I was 15, it was like on the way out.
You were like, I don't need to organize my friends in 8 categories.
But
I'll just tell them what
I mean,
really
I was
feel.
I was a fucking pro at the
I bet you would
at
code.
the code copying thing.
I remember
and, like,
Isabel would go in because she had like the sickest MySpace and she could do really whatever she wanted growing up. And she would have like the music and the stars and the
Oh,
glitter
yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
the moving
moving
background.
shit.
That, so many of those girls though are Instagram famous.
I
now.
know, it really makes sense.
like
she
that
was,
checks out for her.
She was
right?
destined for greatness. Like it
Yeah.
really. She was so a MySpace princess, and like now her career is about being a MySpace princess. So it makes total
I
sense.
love it.
I was not allowed to have one, so I would just look over her shoulder, and she's like fully coding and embedding codes in like the back door of it.
Her
It's
shit
like
is
that.
so funny. Even as a dude, I watch it. I'm like, this is hilarious.
She's fucking hilarious.
She's so funny.
Really funny.
She's
I
so
need to
funny.
convince her to come on, or like just come down here and visit.
Have you asked her?
Yeah, she totally wants to.
She has 3 children in a
3 children, and a husband, and a career. So
Busy.
She's a busy girl.
She's so busy.
She just texted me a funny TikTok, and that's it. That's the whole story. Well, you tell the story, Bren, of when you had the family computer in your bedroom,
yeah.
and your mom came home and beat your ass.
Yeah, this is no obviously trash talk on
No, it's a funny.
Tu Madre, but
Of course not. Your mother is wonderful, and she had to deal with your ass growing up, so it makes sense.
yeah. So I mean, if you're a boy that grew up in like the 90s and early 2000s, and there was like a computer in your house somewhere, you were at any moment that someone was not in the house were going to look at porn.
I was that boy in the 90s.
I did too. I got caught for looking at
I
porn.
looked
Okay, I
at
guess
porn
it is.
all the time.
My parents came home and they were like, so you didn't delete your search history? And I was like, didn't know what that
were you
was.
searching?
I was really like going through puberty or like very beginning
Butts.com.
stages. So I was like, boobs. I was looking at Bang Bus a lot.
Wow.
I don't know why. It was like the only thing there. But I was just like curious, like what masturbation was. Like I did not know the words of the meaning of these things. So I was just Googling them.
I remember like progressing from like boobs to like it kind of like progressed. Like
Kind
I
of
remember
vagina?
like you get the pop-ups of like hardcore sex.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Like when you were young.
Yeah,
when you were
yeah,
like
yeah.
when we were like 9
Yeah.
and 10.
I would always
And
stay
you're like,
up
I'm not
to-
ready for that yet.
I would always stay up to
boob.
watch the late night commercials
Yeah.
and
yeah.
like the Skinamax.
HBO, Skinamax,
Picture you in front of your TV. Though.
What the
in the
hell?
living room, and I was just like posted up.
But I would never like. I wouldn't like touch myself because I didn't know what that was yet.
I was fucking perverted, dude.
in the living room.
My parents are divorced. All right.
That's true. You do
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a head start.
Yeah, I had a head start for sure.
Yeah.
Your mom and
But yeah, so there was a while where there was like an office with a computer in it, and I had gotten kind of caught a few times. But anyways, over time that computer moved into my room because
They gave it to the enemy.
I know.
It was their fault.
I was into the internet
bus.
and like it's mostly porn, but also other parts of the
Trains,
internet. But,
drumming,
music,
running
So like
trains.
there's stuff happening. So and my parents are pretty, up until recently with like iPhones and stuff, we're pretty much like technologically illiterate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had the computer. No, I'd play like games. Like the computer games are big.
Remember that Minecraft game? Like I don't even know if anyone knows actually how to play it.
Yeah, it's still a thing. They just made a movie about it. Did you know that?
a Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
I wasn't into Minecraft.
No,
Oh, wait, I'm
I'm
thinking
talking
of-
about old my parents used to get us like educational games. There's one I remember called Math Blaster, and we'd play like also the pinball, and there's also like Oregon Trail.
What
and
was
stuff
your
like that.
porn search?
Oregon Trail was sick.
I don't even think I was searching at that point. It was kind of before like the tube sites. So it was like you'd go and find like a celebrity, nude,
Ooh.
like Mr. Skin. Do you remember that?
Wasn't that the one that they talked about in like 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Knocked Up?
Knocked Up, yeah.
And that was their idea. And they're
yeah,
like, it's
and
already been made,
that was like
dude.
a thing because like YouTube wasn't a thing yet. So like tube sites weren't a thing either. So you'd have to go and like find a photo. I remember there was one of Jessica Alba. There was like a site because she was like hot at the time, right?
Incredibly.
And it would like load like from like here, and it would like slowly load down, and then right before it got to her tits,
Nipple?
it'd be like,
And you're like 9, like
Yeah,
heavy
yeah.
breathing.
Oh my god.
or it would just like not load, and you'd be like, come on, you like reset the dial-up modem. You're like,
You're like run downstairs to reset it, or you're like shaking the thing, like
God.
please.
all right. So, anyways, so the computer's in my room, and my buddy and I were legitimately like, I don't know what we were doing, but we were not watching porn. We never watched porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, never understood why people watch porn with their dudes.
With friends
Makes
is so
no
weird.
sense to
Friends
me.
is so weird.
So strange.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
like-
are.
And you just have your little pants on,
And you're
your
just
little
like,
chubs.
I'm gonna ask about that tonight, if that was ever a thing.
Let's ask the boys. Let's
Yeah,
take a
let's ask the
survey.
I
boys.
bet
They're going to.
a lot of sports people like to do that together
Why? Because they're kind of
because
like
it's all very
Because
homoerotic.
they're a team.
they're a team.
Yeah.
That's my brother and military guys, of course.
Don't.
Oh yeah, military
She's
guys
asking,
for
she's
sure.
my baby, dude.
Okay, your mom walked
Yeah,
in.
it's a stupid story, but so we were hanging out and then we left. We went to go. At the time, I was on this swim team,
That's not gay.
so it's pretty gay, but it was also pretty horny too. So
With your little chubbies and your little speedos.
and there was like a meetup after one of the swim meets at a pool. It was like a late night thing, so everybody was getting flirty and stuff. And all of a sudden it's like hours later, and then I hear my mom. I'm like, is it my mom? And she pulls up like
my
outside of the
God.
pool and
You
starts
can
yelling.
sense her. You're like, she's near.
Starts yelling like, Brendan Razor, get the fuck out. Get over here.
She had to like peel your ass out of the pool. You were like,
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed. I'll go in the car now. What
Yeah,
happened?
and then she was, wanted to beat my ass, and she's like, apparently one.
'Cause
Oh,
you
that's
were
what it was.
looking
We
at
were
porn?
lime wiring stuff.
Hell
And
yeah.
when she
One
got
at a
onto the
time.
computer to use it, it downloaded all these like fucking porn pop-ups.
Because we all thought that we were also going to get arrested from LimeWire.
I would
Yeah.
like exit it out and turn the computer off
So
after
she thought that
downloading
she thought
Yellow
basically
Card.
we were like looking at porn and just like left it all open, like 40 tabs of porn.
That
Yeah.
happened to us
And
too.
it was just like, no, you would just LimeWire and
Tits
what's the
pop
other
up.
one? The one that came before LimeWire?
Oh,
We caught the tail end of it.
Napster?
Napster. Would like download horrible viruses and pop-ups on your
Totally.
computer.
Dude, do you remember
What a
like
crazy
thinking
thing.
the cops were going to show up to your house for fucking ripping music?
Honestly,
like,
Yeah.
Little Kim's mad you're going to jail. Like, what
You took
the
that 99
fuck?
cents.
Dude,
Do
fucking.
you guys remember buying iTunes like
Didn't-
singles?
Yes, so much
And then,
money.
and then I'd be like, how do I get this on my iPod?
Yeah.
And it was like amazing
Yeah, yeah,
technology.
yeah.
Plug it in.
Fucking Lars Ulrich from Metallica actually sued like a few hundred people or something like that.
Really?
Because they like downloaded one of Metallica's albums and like actually won and took them and like they got fined and shit. It's like a thing that everybody
like,
forgets about.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Kind of an asshole move.
Bro.
But
brother,
also,
yeah.
like, I wouldn't know. Like, I'm typing in this area on this page to get this fucking music. I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't know how the internet works.
Yeah, I don't
know
know
where it's
I don't
coming
know how the
from.
internet works.
Yeah.
I remember I would like stand and watch MTV and VH1 music videos, and in the very beginning and the end of the music video, it would come on the bottom the name of the song, the artist, the album, and like the producer, and I would write it all down.
What was a
Helena,
music video
My
you
Chemical
were
Romance.
obsessed with?
Talking to me, I can't see you because there's a dog on your lap.
Sorry, push
my
that dog
baby.
on the
Can
ground.
you get that dog on the ground?
She's my baby.
She's
So
Frankie,
annoying.
I'm really sorry, honey. It's not me.
Mal, you've got 10 minutes left on this pod.
If only
What
everybody
was
could
your
see.
favorite music video, Bren?
Hey,
Stop.
Or
Stop,
one
sweetie.
that like sticks out to you?
yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, I loved the Fat Lip music video.
What is it?
Some 41 Fat Lip. That was a great. That
yeah.
was a great music video.
Yeah.
That was a really good era of like those types of
Yeah.
741,
Yeah.
Blink.
It was always. I talk about this. I've talked about this before. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but there was an era of like 2000s like pop punk, skate punk shit where all of the music videos were like the band in the middle of a crowd on like a square glass box. And I was like, this is what shows look like. This is cool. And
I'm
it was
gonna be
like-
so close to
It was
them.
like Alien Ant Farm, Sum 41, System of a Down did one. I think POD did one.
POD definitely
There's just
did
like
one.
Hell yeah.
There was just like a bunch of those, and I was like, this is so fucking cool.
Ugh,
tight.
Honestly, 90s, early 2000s music was
Or
so
like a
good.
band like playing in a half pipe with like skaters going. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
That
That's what
shit
Top
was
Down
sick.
did.
Does Top
Yes.
Down have a music video?
Yeah, there's a music video.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Where's Top Down playing soon?
Top Down's playing at Mohawk on next Thursday.
I know, it's gonna be sick.
Which is August 21st.
Oh,
Playing
I
with-
do have to go to that show then because it's at Mohawk.
Yeah, of
Sure.
course.
I love Mohawk.
Of course.
Because we're gonna go to the next day. We're going to see some friends, and we're gonna do it all.
Yeah.
Brennan's
sick.
been working on a new project.
What is it?
Whenever we're drinking, I make him put it on for me because it's so good. He's doing like a. You want to tell?
Sure, go for it.
It's like a 9 Inch Nails kind of thing,
That's sick.
and it's so
That's
sickeningly
fucking
good.
sick. Who's in it?
It's just me right now.
It's just you like mixing
It's all like
shit?
electronic stuff. Yeah.
I feel like Top Down
So good.
gives me. I apologize if this is offensive or not what you're going for, but it gives me kind of Deftones vibes.
Yeah, the new stuff is a little more in that direction. For
Deftones
sure.
just came out with a new album. Did you see that?
Did it drop already? I thought it was just the first two singles.
A couple songs. Yeah, I don't think the
Yeah,
full
the singles
album
are
came
good.
out with.
I really like them.
Yeah, for real.
If that whole album is like that, I'm stoked.
I would
Nice.
like to listen to your 9 Inch Nails cover band.
It's sickening.
It's
We're
not.
gonna be in it. We're just like with capes
nowhere
and like,
near
dry
complete.
eyes.
I'm trying to
That's
decide if
sick.
I want to put vocals on it, but
I love that. Damn,
It's
I
fun
want to go
dance
listen
music.
to 9 Inch Nails.
I can't believe you're about to go to Europe.
Yeah, I am.
yeah. What are you
So,
gonna
yeah.
do in Europe? Enough about me.
Well, in Greece, I'll be with my family, so we'll just be like on the beach. I like to go to the jewelry store when I'm out there and barter with the guy. Sicily, I'm going to go to the catacombs, and then I'll have a car, so I'm going to drive to the 2 areas where my family's from and see
nice.
that. I really would like to go to find an estate jewelry store or antiquing when I'm out there, but I'm really going to just like chill. I'm staying at a really nice bougie hotel on the beach.
Will you send me the
where I
hotel?
can sit.
I wanna
I'll
look at
send
it.
you everything.
Yeah.
Where I can sit and just like be with my thoughts and find out the meaning of life. And
Obsessed.
that's that.
I'm so
Then I
glad.
come home. We have Shorty's art show, and then I go to Boston for the Idols Fenway show.
So fun.
Yeah,
Wow.
busy.
And then we're gonna go to Boston right after you and see an actual Sox game.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
It'll be fucking tight.
yeah.
I hope it's fucking
Who are the
chilly.
Sox playing?
I don't know.
They've
know,
been
we should
killing
look
it.
it up.
They won today.
I don't follow
5-7.
baseball. I
They were
love, I
just
love
in-
baseball. I don't follow it. Though.
Love baseball.
They were just in Houston. They smoked Houston on game 2.
Sorry.
Fucking smoked them.
Sorry, Houston.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But yeah.
Altuve.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's
was
a
a
cute
short
little
one.
episode.
That was a cute one.
Do you
Thanks
have
for
any-
having me.
We had
thank
to
you
get
for
our,
thank you for popping in.
Yeah. You're a really good resident guest.
Yeah, you're a good resident
You're a really
guest.
sexy wife.
Thank you. It's really nice
Aw,
of you.
You guys, I hope I fall in love like y'all are in love with each other.
You are going to go that way. You already are in love.
Winchester, Tinsfieldville, Iowa.
White picket fence.
What is that from?
That's from Mr. Deeds.
Oh my God!
do you
Yes.
have to, Mr.
And then he
Young?
has, and then he has to actually recreate the town with
Winchester,
the, with the
Tinsfieldville.
teacher.
Winchester,
Yeah.
Tinsfieldville,
It's so sweet. And
Iowa.
then Turtle Row is in it.
Turtle
and he's
Row
like
is in
the
it.
crazy assistant or
And
something.
then that dude that pops up, who's like the bad guy in that pops up in every like sitcom. The dad.
I don't know. I have to look it
I think he was
up.
the dad on Seventh
Oh,
Heaven.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
He's so like
yes.
mean white dad.
Uh-huh.
And he's like in New Girl and stuff. He
Yeah.
pops up everywhere. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
so, like,
I always remember him from
villainous.
that movie.
That's really funny. That's where I like not know where Winona Ryder from, but I love that she was in
Pepper.
it.
Oh my God.
If y'all could see
Okay.
what we're seeing.
It's bad.
Anyway, go follow us and like us our shit
And
on
Is there a
NF
fucking day where I
on
don't have to
Instagram.
run the vacuum around here? This is insane.
NGNF.pod. This is chaos. Mal's gonna do a takeover when I'm fucking gone.
Yeah,
What's the
I'm gonna
number?
start uploading like feed pics, honestly.
Thank
What's
you.
the number?
617-819-5659.
Text us and like call us and leave us voicemails of
Send
like
us
weird
your
shit.
nudes so we can review them.
Yeah. We'll have Brendan read them later.
Thank you, Squidward, for coming on the podcast.
You're welcome. You're welcome,
Welcome, Squidwards.
Kurt Cobain.
Thank you, Squidward.
Lazarus.
Bye, Lazarus.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.